I'm in the village of Kontomari, about 20 minutes outside of Hanya, where a horrible massacre took place almost 80 years ago. It was in this very spot where Nazi Germans indiscriminately rounded up Cretan villagers, placing women and children on one side opposite the men who were lined up in a field of olive trees. These olive trees. I don't need to describe what happened next. For history's sake, a man named Peter Wexler captured the entire incident on film. Click by click, exposure by exposure, Wexler photographed the rounding up of innocent villagers, the confusion that ensued, the defiance in the faces of some, and the horror of a mass murder of innocent civilians. Together with a Toronto native, New York City-based film student named Julia Lokshin, I'm working on my next short film that will not only tell this largely unknown story from the Second World War, but will try to get into the mind of the photographer. Wexler was a Nazi propaganda photographer who shot thousands of still images of the German invasion and occupation of Crete. What did he think as he walked down this same dusty road through these olive trees and watched, and some will even say was an accomplice to a horrific execution? What was going through his head as these innocent civilians were rounded up? We'll never know the answers to these questions, but we can recreate the context and the environment and retell the gruesome story using dozens of photos from German National Archives in hopes that such an ideology of supremacy, of intolerance, and of hatred may never take hold again in our society. With these images and from the photographer's perspective, we can remind the world what happens when extremism becomes rooted inside people's mind. Please consider helping us bring this film to life. We're trying to raise thousands of dollars to cover usage rights for the photos, editing, filming, and other production-related costs. Neither Julia nor I are being compensated. We are doing this because we believe this story has to be told so that the next generation won't be retelling a similar story only from another time and place. Thank you.